say affordable, I don't want to get a fake. I still want to get affordable and the real thing. Yes, I know, I want a lot. Hey, hi, how are you? My name is Roxana and welcome to my neck of the woods. If you've been here before, thank you so much for coming back. And if you're new to this channel, I do videos on handbags. As I navigate my way into acquiring a lovely collection of handbags, I'm having a lot of fun, but I'm also making a lot of mistakes. In this video, I will talk about why I will not be buying luxury items on WhatNot, like this Gucci bag. In this video, I will also tell you the pitfalls of buying items secondhand on the pre-loved markets such as Poshmark, Mercari, whoops, this is a little bit heavy, or eBay, and what you should watch out for. We all work hard for our money, and let me tell you, I so want to get luxury items, but I cannot afford to pay thousands of dollars for them. So the second market, it is the way for me to go. One of the things that I wanted to acquire in my collection was a Gucci bag with a bamboo handle. I was super excited about getting one at a very affordable price. However, when I say affordable, I don't want to get a fake. I still want to get affordable and the real thing. Yes, I know, I want a lot. In my last video, while I was unboxing this lovely bag, I was watching a live auction on WhatNot, and that is where I saw this bag and bid $250 and got it. And I thought it was real, but not really. This bag, while I was filming, I had to stop the filming, take it outside because it smelled so bad. It took me 2 weeks and a lot of effort to get the smell out. I finally did. It is heavy right now because I am using this bag as my work bag. One of the main reasons I wanted to get it, I was so excited when I got it, is because the story patch, this is a collab between Pac-Man and Coach that happened in 2016. I was a major Pac-Man player back in the day, so the nostalgia got to me. Of course it did. This is actually not my cup of tea. Like, tote bags are really not my cup of tea, but I really wanted to get the collection, and it was at a very affordable price. That's what happens to me, you guys. I buy things when I think I can get a real good deal, and sometimes I get what I paid for. One of the items that I want in my collection is a Gucci bag that has a bamboo handle. Gucci was the first to introduce the bamboo handles. I don't remember exactly when they introduced them. I believe it was during maybe World War II, when materials were hard to get. So in order to save on leather, they started using bamboos for handles. So when I saw this bag come up, I'm like, oh yeah, I'll definitely bid on it. And $250 for a Gucci bag is a excellent deal. Now, when he showed the bag in the auction, he opened it, he showed it like this. He said it came with a certificate of authenticity and that the inside is suede. So of course, 250 suede, sure. From afar, it sure looks like suede, but it is not. It is an old cloth. The certificate of authenticity is really not that great. It wasn't great. It just showed the bag on the outside. It did not show a number. Usually a certificate, it will show the number, right? It didn't even show this part where, you know, it says Gucci made in Italy. And when I got it at home, I didn't even notice it right away. I was so trusting that it was from WhatNot. The dude before the auction went on and on about how he wants to be a trusted brand and about how he makes sure that all of his items are authentic. Yeah, authentic pieces of shit. Like I was saying, I trusted him. As soon as I got the bag, I did not like the handle. And I'm like, great, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go to the Gucci outlet. I'm going to get another type of strap and switch it and really kind of make my own unique bag. That was the idea. When I got to the store, that's when I started taking a closer look at it. And I looked at it, I opened this and immediately thought, this is not real. This cannot be real. This does not look like something Gucci would have done years ago. Maybe now that the luxury items are cutting back corners, they would come up with some crap like this. But I don't think this is real. And then I looked at it, the seam is coming apart, and I started looking for a number. I didn't find a number on this. I was in the store and I asked one of the salesmen, hey, do you think this is real? And he's like, you know, I'm not really good at this, but so-and-so is very good at it. So the other salesman took one look at it and he says, well, I don't know if it's authentic, but it's really hard to fake bamboo. And I think it could be real. I think it could be real, but he barely looked at it. I think it is a salesman ploy to make you think that you got a real bag, a real good deal, so then you'll be more apt to spend money. I don't know. I did spend money in that day, and I will talk about what I purchased for this bag in the next video. Once I got home and I took a better look at it. Now, this bag was in a little bit rougher shape. I have used CPR, leather CPR, and I used saddle soap, and I made it a little bit better. I do like it, but I hate the fact that it was fake, that I think it's fake. I mean, it could be real. I just don't think so. I mean, it does say Gucci over here. I don't know. I could put it through my app that I have. It's called Legit. But I know they're going to ask me for a number, and I just don't see a number anywhere on here. So, again, I just don't know if it's real or not. And I want to know. My camera shut down because it got too hot, so I switched to my iPhone. As I took a closer look on this bag, and I really started questioning its authenticity, I went to my receipt on WhatNot. First of all, I had already accepted the item. I could not return it. I wish I would have returned it had I not already accepted. I probably still could return it, but I hate doing returns. I hate getting into it. But what I did do, I stopped following the person that I bought this bag from. I made the decision not to buy any more luxury on WhatNot, to just buy luxury from trusted sources such as Gallery of Lafayette. I bought this Loewe bag. You know, obviously they're not going to be selling fakes. And just stay away from things that I cannot touch. Obviously, certificates of authenticities are not always what it's cracked out to be. So definitely I'm not trusting WhatNot when it comes to luxury. However, I will still buy things from WhatNot. Oh, before I tell you the good experience I had on WhatNot, from the same seller that I bought this questionable Gucci bag, I also bought this Celine bag. And this one, I do think it's real. But when I got it home, first of all, I don't know, I got caught up in beating. I was thinking, if I get it for $20, $30, that will be a good deal. I will get it. This is really not my type of a thing, but it looked pretty cool. And I got caught up in the moment and spent $90 on something that I don't even use or wear. And when I got it home, oh my God, it smelled like mothballs. Majorly. It took me 2 weeks to get the smell out. Just like on the Coach bag, not only did I get a Coach that smelled bad, I ended up getting a Celine that smelled bad, you know? So it took me a long time to get the smell out of both of these bags. I used everything. I used water and vinegar. I used Febreze. I used baking soda. I used Be Gone and dryer sheets. I think those were the two items that got the odor out. Thank you, Veronica, for suggesting Be Gone. I did order it as soon as you suggested, and I think that has helped. I am still, this one, the smell of mothballs was extremely strong. Now, you know, it's almost gone, but I've been spraying for the past 3-4 days. I've been spraying Be Gone like every day in there. So, and had dryer sheets in there. So that's how I got this smell out. I don't know what I'm going to use this for. I do want to use it because I spent $90 on there. So I'm thinking that maybe I can put receipts from all the bags that I get. I don't know. I do think it's real because of the mothballs. And also the zipper is very nice. Yeah, and it is what it is. But let's end this video on a good note. I've gotten some really good things on WhatNot. This Coach Cassie, I wear this all the time. I did add a Portland leather tassel to it. I'm still not done dressing it up. It is crossbody, so I love wearing it while I go shopping. Though lately, I gotta tell you, I've been wearing bags on the crook of my arm. I love that. Even when I go shopping. Oh, which by the way, in my last video, I unboxed this Coach times Poppy. And here are the things that you gotta watch out for when you buy things on the secondhand. I was super happy to get this bag for $115. They sell for around $200 on the pre-loved market. But when I got it and I actually wore it shopping, that's when I noticed that, you know, it's not in perfect shape. There is some wear right here around the handles. And I have to be a little bit more careful with it because it looks like it easily can cause rubbing around where these rings are. I still love this bag. It does have a strap that I can wear it crossbody. However, while I was shopping, I wore it on the crook of my arm. So anyway, if you know my videos, I tend to go on and on. Not everything is a fail from WhatNot. One of the things that I do like to purchase, just like I was saying, is mid-range brands like Coach. And they have these great shows. Not only do they have great shows, they also have great giveaways like this wallet. And the shows, they're so much fun. For example, in this show where I got this prairie bag that you're about to see, they had all the bags were covered, right? So you were bidding $135, but you did not know what you were getting until they uncovered to see what you got, right? So it was always a mystery, always a surprise. Originally, I did not get this prairie bag. Originally, I got another bag with CC's on it, another Coach bag. Like I said, that's really not my cup of tea. But you get a chance to, at least in this show, you got a chance to trade it in for something else, right? People traded it in for bags that were set on a table, right? She would bring the table, or it was actually a cart, and if you wanted to trade, you could grab something else off of that cart. And that's how I ended up with this blue bag. Now, while I was unboxing it and I realized that, oh, it's blue again and I have plenty of blue bags, my mom said, hey, let me see it. And so I did give it to my mom, and my mom loves this bag. Okay, so as I said, my mom ended up swiping this from me. It is the prairie bag. It is a lovely bag. And my mom is really not into the blue color, but she saw me unpack it. She wanted to try it out, and she got it. Mom, why do you like this bag so much?
I love it. It's easy.
What's easy? What do you mean it's easy?
Yeah.
So it's light.
Light.
It's not heavy.
Not too heavy. It's size, the one I like it. With
it's
everything.
the perfect size?
It's perfect size for me. And my style. And color. It looks like sage, not blue to me.
It's blue. It's blue. It's like a cornball blue. My mom's favorite color is sage. And it has an easy zipper. And she says that it has enough room to carry the essentials. She's been taking it to church.
Yeah.
Because why? Why do you take it to church?
I like because I can have the Bible, I can have the telephone, I can have the WhatNot.
So she can have
Everything.
she can carry her Bible in there, and it's also lightweight. So once she puts her water and her Bible and her wallet and her phone, it can become heavier, but this is nice and lightweight. It is in really good shape for being used. I think it's called a prairie bag. I think I already said that. So now I got it for myself, but Mom ended up getting it.
Thank you,
Yeah?
thank you. I love it. Thank
All right.
you. Enjoying.
Thanks, Mom.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much for watching. You guys, if this kind of content is your vibe, by all means, keep on watching. I said at the beginning of this video, I said that I was going to do an unboxing of the Kurt Geiger bag. I ran out of time. This video would be way too long. I will do the unboxing in the next video. Okay, you guys, you take care. Have a great day.